Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about Java string. What is string? Actually, what is a char? What is the difference between char and a string? And also, what are the properties of this string? So those are the things we are going to discuss with this video. And still, if you are not subscribed my video channel, please subscribe now. And also, don't forget to click bell icon as well. Fine. Now let's see. This is my simple Java program. So in this Java program, you can see I have a class student, public static void main string marks. So what is a class? What is a main method? Those things we were discussed in video 1. So if you don't know, please refer that. Fine. And also string name. See, now when you create a string, right? If it is a data type or if it is a keyword, it will be a blue color. But if you use JPad Pro or any other NetBeans, Kava Pro, any other editor, it will show in the blue color. But here, string will not become blue color. Fine. Now here, as you know, you create string name. Name equal Priyanga Srivardhana. And also, I just print my name, Priyanga Srivardhana. So, actually, here you create that variable and then after that you get the output. Now, look at this. There's something called char. So, forget about what you know as a string. Now, char, that is we simply call as a single character data type. That means you can store only a one single value at a time, right? Now let's see something like this. Here you have a char value 1 and that is variable declaration. And then val1 equal a, that is value initialization. Now let's see. Here you can see public static void main, that is my main method, and then I have a char value and then value equal a, that is single character, and then I just print my value. That means I'm just printing or get the output as 1. Right. Now here I'm getting output as a 1. Now let's see what we supposed to do next. I want to store simply my name. Now how can I store my name? Here like this. So my name is Priyanga. So initially I create several variables. Actually I need 7 variables. That is we call as a variable declaration. So 1 to 7 variables are there, and then what I did, I simply initialize the values. And then I have a print statement, and then I have a print statement. So in this print statement, what I did, I call all the values and get the output. So actually here you can see number of variable declaration, number of initialization is really high. Therefore, program complexity, program performance is really low, complexity is really high. So what the solution we can use it? Yes, the solution is we create a char array. So what to do? Look at this. Here you have a class, you have a main method. Under the main method, you create a character array and then you initialize value in a one statement. And then after that, what you did? You apply for loop. In the for loop, you can see in my print statement, this is not println, this is a print statement. What I did was I just simply print one by character in the char array. then I will get output as a Priyanga. But actually, this is simple. This is very simple. Comparatively previous example, this is simple. Complexity is low. But what is the problem? Whenever name you want to use, then you have to create char. And then to execute or print or access character array, you have to use follow. That is somewhat difficult. Fine. Therefore, they introduce the concept called string. So, what is a string? So, actually, string is a character array. String is a character array. So, whatever properties available in the array, that is also available in the string as well. Now, let's see. Here, I create small variable. That is, we simply call as string name. So once I create the string name, it simply create the array. It simply create the array. And then what I did, I initialize my string variable that name it as name. And then once I execute this line, so I will get a initialize array. So actually here what you did was you just create the string array and initialize the values. But in the memory, that will be a consecutive memory locations. That will be a consecutive memory locations. And then we'll see what are the properties available in the string. Fine. First one, length. First one, length. As you know, length method we use to get size of the array. Size of the array. So, what we do is here, look at this. I create a small program and then create a string variable, initialize the string value, and I got a what? Yes, name dot length. So, name is an array. Name is a array. Why? Because name is a string variable. So, it acts as a string array. So, it will give the length as a 8. It will give the length as a 8. Now, look at this. Here, what I am doing? Now, what I am doing is same example. Same example. So, but if you look carefully, right, just past Priyanga, letter A, there is a space. There is a space. So, when you are getting in between double quotes, you have a space. After Priyanga letter A, there is a space. So, it take as a one character. Therefore, it will return length as a 9. It will return length as a 9. Right. Now, let's see. There is something called trim. There is something called trim. So, what trim will we do? Yes. Now, look at this program. Here, you can see after A, there is a empty space. I don't want that empty space. Therefore, what I did? Yes. I just use array length and then I will get the output as 9. That is the same as previous example. And then I use something called, yes, name dot trim. Name dot trim. It will remove the last unnecessary space. It will print it as a Priyanga. And then I have another one that we use something called name dot trim dot length. So what happened? It will remove that using trim operation. It will remove the empty space and then after that get the length. So it will give the length as 8. Right. And then we have another property that is we call as a charact. Character at. Now let's see how this character at work. Now here I create the variable and then after that I initialize the variable. It's a Priyanga. And then you can see there is a character array and starting from the 0 to 7. And then I use charact. I use charact. So there is a 2. 2 mean index 2. Index number 2. So what is index number 2? That is I. That is I. So it will return the value I. Right. And then you have a substring. So what do you mean by substring? Yes, substring is like this. Now, here you can see my program, and here you have variable declaration. And once I create the variable and initialize the value, you can see my array is automatically coming into the main memory. And then I use something called substring. Right. Now you can see name.substring 2 and 6. Now 2 mean that is a starting index. Starting index is 2 that I need to subtract from second number 2 index, and then 6 that is number 6 that is a last index. So what I am doing is I am taking including 2 and 6 all the letters I am taking. So I will get the output as this. Right. Now we have another one, that is replace. So what is replace? Let's see. Here I have a Java program, and once I execute the line, I will get the character array. And then after that, what this? Yes, replace x. Yes, new value is x and old one is a, simple a. So what I am doing? Yes, first I find what is a. Yes, a is there. This is a. And I won't replace into the x. I won't replace into the x. Yes, I put it. And then my next value is this. So you will get an output as this. And then here, to lowercase. To lowercase. Now what is to lowercase? Here I create one, and then you have an array, and I execute the statement called name.toLowercase. Now look at this. The first letter name Priyanga, P is a capital, but name.toLowercase means I want to execute what? Yes, I want to execute statement and convert everything into the simple letters. Right. Now today's lesson we just brief about properties in Java string variables. Right. There are so many Java string variables. You can refer more into the internet, and also if you have any doubts regarding this, please email me in below mentioned email address, as well as don't forget to subscribe my video channel. Right. Thank you very much. See you soon.